y'all can see me. It might be dark, but this way, like this, yeah, yeah, it's better. Get more of the light in my face. Let me see. Yeah, I need a brick. Hold on a second. Respect, unconditional love, married upon self. You already know, man. What's good? I'm out here, man. Um, just what y'all barking for? They wildin', be dogs around here and shit. But I'm at my uncle place out here in Georgia. They say where in Georgia I'm at, but I'm in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, all the transitions, right? All the transitions, all the fickle energies and everything. And come here, girl. Come here. Wanna come be in the video? Come on. Come here. But all the energies and everything that we dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Like the awareness is crazy. And it's like, why do I want to change? Why do I want to do anything different? Well, why do you want to stay in the same place? Like, why would you want to be like water when it's stagnant and knowing that you what, put 70 something, 80% water? So if it's stagnant in three forms, which is spiritual, mental, and physical, then in the same fact, you gotta get moving because that water going it's going what happens when water stays still? It gets stale. You know what I'm saying? It starts getting old, stuff like that. And after it gets old, it changes into what? It changes into disease cesspools, you know what I'm saying? Like it starts to have like bugs growing in it and all that. You don't want to drink that. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want nothing to do with that. You rather let that evaporate and go away. You know what I'm saying? So the knowledge, you are creating your own doctrine. Like it's nothing to follow. You are what you need to follow. You need to follow what's inside of you. So then if you are doing this particularly the correct way, you are writing down and you are taking notes and you are watching everything that happens to you on a higher plane. So then you can discern between the two differences. You know what I'm saying? And write those things down. So then you come up with a whole nother way of being. Ultimately, to the individual so that you can have your own way of being. If the masses was controlled and everybody was walking blindly into a situation, my plan would have to be to enlighten individuals. Like that's just common sense. So if you can look out and see everybody doing the same thing, everybody in the world doing the same thing, they out here, doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, that has nothing to do with righteousness and they're striving off of that. Well, that whole flip they was talking about is gonna happen is people who haven't been taking responsibility are gonna be forced to take responsibility. And I want to point out something my homeboy hit me up with last night. Right, he was like, because I didn't even see it yet, but the Kaepernick, Colin Kaepernick got the was it the Nike shoes now? He represented the Nike shoes. And then the racist dude wanted to make a point, but what he did was he burned the sneakers on his feet. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to be funny, right? He went and bought the first he bought the shoes, right? And then he wanted to burn them, so he burnt the shoes on his feet while he had them on. If that's not mental, I mean, like that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people's mind is being put into that place to where you are responsible for what you do now, like simple karma. So you're gonna see a lot of crazy shit happen, especially on the visual, because everybody's trying to keep that what you want to call this idealism that we are not the original. We're not the people that the Most High sent the fallen ones to. When He said, "I sent you amongst the people," yeah, He sent them amongst us. You know what I'm saying? And we know these things, so you have to be privy to the knowledge that was already here from age indefinite, like before. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's yours. It's all your information. But if you just sitting still and you don't know what's going on, you just sitting there like a rock. You collecting dirt, water going over you, ain't nothing changing in your life. You know what I'm saying? We got to make something happen about that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the universe starts to do. It starts to push, 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 and give you little bit of outside things that you're comfortable with to allow you to go and take it to that next level. You know what I'm saying? And the next level meaning whatever is conducively beneficial for the growth of your life. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's conducively beneficial for the growth of your life. You know what I'm saying? And whether or not that has anything to do with the potential of who's been around in your life, who you want to stay around in your life, majority of the time ain't got nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with where you're going. It's almost like if you remember being in school at the end of the year, right? You and all your friends is like, yo, we going to the next grade. We gonna do X, Y, Z, da 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 da. But when in fact you end up in another class with other people that you didn't even know. He's like, oh, I got class with this, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they in my class this year. Oh, I got this teacher. Remember that? And it was like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like you was trying to control how, but you had no control over that. It's the same thing now. When you get older in life, this is like what you want to call middle school and all that shit all over again. You know what I'm saying? Because it's simple fact that you have to learn your original base knowledge. The original base knowledge that should have came with you from birth. Should have rose with you from birth. That got put on hold for other pretenses. You know what I'm saying? That should have been put with a more focus on, but it wasn't. So since it had lesser focus, other things came in and became the new particular. It became the new fear, the new awareness, the new motivation, which threw the whole culture into another disarray. You know what I'm saying? Everybody started chasing things that had nothing particularly to do with the cosmos. And then you had this energy that was voicing behind the people saying, this is what we got to do because you got to have this and you got to have that. And that's how they moved the country forward with that universal electricity on a different narrative. This is how they got everybody fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be aware that how the energy is being used. The energies always are being used not for your benefit. So now at this point in the collective consciousness' reality, is seeing that it's been being used. It's seeing that it's not being put to the best potential of what's dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So it's saying, well, you know what? I want to use these powers for whatever I was dealing with from before. And the matter of fact, let me say that right. I want to use these powers for the original purpose. You know what I'm saying? That makes more sense. So with that being said, those things took place. You know what I'm saying? And individuals started waking up and they're like, yo, I don't know what's going on. And why do I feel like I want something to happen? Or why do I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's because this is really you. It's almost like, damn, I cooked that food. Damn, that shit nasty. I got to throw that out and make a whole nother one. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong? What's wrong? You all right? Come here. Okay? What's the matter? You all right? That's okay. What's the matter? You okay? You all right? What's the matter? Huh? Yeah, I know dogs pick up on that energy, man. They be picking up on that energy. They looking all around me like they looking up around me and barking like bark, 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 bark. What's the matter? What y'all see around me, huh? Y'all see something? Y'all feel it? See, they be feeling that energy around your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? They these new dogs, they came and was sleeping with me last night. When I first came in, they was barking at me, but like 5 minutes, they was in love. You find out they see that spiritual energy on your boy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So the energies, you know what I'm saying, are waking up the original pretenses of what they were supposed to be on. You know what I'm saying? Unbeknownst to you, you know what I'm saying? It does. It's not an integrity behind that. It's not something that feels like, yeah, um, what's this? Wow, you know what I'm saying? Because it's what was supposed to happen. You see what I'm saying? It was supposed to happen. And since it never got to that point, you know what I'm saying? Like it feels like, damn, I gotta start this over. You know what I'm saying? Or like, damn, I made this food, it's nasty. Let me make something new. It's just because you're not used to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not supposed to be something that you're used to. You know what I'm saying? It's something you're supposed to adapt to. But the synapses has been burned. It's almost like taking a hot iron and and cauterizing something, and, you know what I'm saying, burning it off. That's is what happens when we went through learning everything that had nothing to do with us. You know, physical arrangement of thinking about things. You know what I'm saying, and everything that had to do with non spiritual rise and non conscious awareness and non self awareness and non self discipline. All these things that came into the world, like as far as mixed soda, candy, news, all this bullshit. When that shit came into the world, it took away everything. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, your focus, your integrity is singed, it's cauterized from the you know what I'm saying? And this is where they come up with the term calcified pineal gland. Because if you get spiritual energy from the cosmos and your pineal is calcified, how is it going to go in? Because it's concreted. It's something around it that's stopping it from breaking in. And that's the way you think when somebody's trying to give you an understanding. You're like, nah, I'm good. And you stay comfortable in your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Say hey. Say hey. Look. Say hey. Say hey. Look, now you want to come get on the camera? You want to come to it? You want to get on the camera? Look. There you go. Say hey. That's what's up. But yeah, man. You gotta understand every plan that's in motion. If it has not to do with the beneficial, conducive value of your growth, then regardless, you have to take a double look at it. I don't care how comfortable it sounds. I don't care if it's a car. I don't care if it's a whatever. Like all this shit is bullshit. Really, at the end of the day, we were supposed to grow conducively with the motion of naturality. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna sit there and mess y'all heads up and take you as far as back as when the sun and the moon was actually created for the balance of the ecosystem. So when all originality is gone, original people is gone, there is no sun, there is no moon, there is no naturality. So in order to keep this thing that we got in motion and going, so we can have even for the people who are not conducively ready to grow, we got to keep this consciousness awareness. So the more every time you take some people off, the more that heightened energy rises. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like really awakening the giants. You know what I'm saying? Which set everything in motion. So narratives always changed up. They always twisted around to keep you away from the truth of, or let me say, now I don't want to say truth because truth is an individual person's way of looking at things. Takes you away from the reality of truth, and the reality of truth only resonates with the creator. So if you have no wherewithal with that, then you're not gonna have the understanding of where I'm coming from, and you're gonna stay lost. You're gonna be like, why do I feel these things? Why are these things happening to me? Why is it always, you know what I'm saying? And that's always, and that's not even a particular. It's only a particular because we make it. Just like you got the value of money. $100 is only worth $100 because they put the number on it. It's not really worth $100. Value and money is like an oxymoron. You can't put value of what your riches are on a piece of paper. And this is how we got put the scheme over our eyes. Everybody think money is how it explains that you have wealth. When the cosmos says, I give you the lands and everything in it to become wealthy. So we created the dollar, you know what I'm saying? Like that has nothing to do with the wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like buildings sit on top of my wealth. The wealth is a land that was given to me. I didn't build that, and I didn't pass no responsibility to nobody to build on my shit. But they making false money off that, and they living on that, and everybody living on that, and everybody. So ultimately, it's thrown everybody off path, off tilt, and the government want to keep that same energy going. Now, what's attached to that? The archonic negative energy. So everybody's following the colors in the wrong retrospect. And you know what's crazy? I was watching the rainbow yesterday. And you know how you think purple is the top chakra. You know what I'm saying? But purple's not the top chakra. You know what I'm saying? Red is the top chakra. So why would they tell you red is at the bottom chakra? You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird. Like why would red be down here if it's at the top of the rainbow and purple's at the bottom? You know what I'm saying? Well, ultimately, if purple's coming down, you know what I'm saying, and red's the top, then it has to condensate. So the first thing that hits your chakra is the purple, right? So why would I want to work on my bottom chakra first? I want to work on my top chakra, which would be my purple chakra, and then come down into my bottom chakra, right, which would be my top chakra. Your bottom chakra is not your top chakra. I mean, your bottom chakra is not your bottom chakra, it's your top chakra, and it's in reverse. You know what I'm saying? So be aware, be mindful. You know what I'm saying? You have um you have everything inside you, and everything inside you is like it's trying to light up. Move yourself out the way. Move. It's trying to light up. It's trying to come on. You know what I'm saying? So turn it on, empower yourself with what's going on, be mindful in everything that's happening. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself speak. Take your time when you're speaking. Watch the words you say. Majority of the time, you have all the answers and everything right at the palm of your hands. All right? You already know what it is. Ariel, Naga L. Holla at your boy. Peace.